October 12, 2017. News and Polities. American withdrawal from UNESCO to support Israel. UNESCO was notified Thursday morning of the U.S. intention to withdraw at the end of 2018. According to many State Department officials, said the country will withdraw from UNESCO on December 31 this year to protest the anti-Israel psychology year. Perhaps this reflects U.S. concerns about the ongoing work at UNESCO, the need for fundamental reform and anti-Israeli mentality. The United States will remain in contact as an observer, contributing to the perspective and expertise of UNESCO. The withdrawal meant that the United States would suspend its debt obligations since it stopped funding the organization in 2011 to protest the Palestinian Authority's accession to official membership. Director General of UNESCO, I regret the decision to withdraw from UNESCO. The United States UNESCO Director General Irina Bokova affirmed this is a great loss to multilateralism in particular and to the United Nations family in general. The decision was probably related to events such as UNESCO's failure to expel Syria from its Human Rights Commission after the civil war in that country and repeated resolutions referring to Israel as an occupying power. The United States cut a large share of the donations, which accounted for 22% of the UNESCO budget in 2011, to protest the decision to recognize full Palestinian membership. American law, since the 1990s, required the U.S. government to withdraw funding from any UN agency when it recognized Palestinian membership, before it entered into a peace treaty with Israel. More info about UNESCO. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization is a specialized agency of the United Nations, UN, based in Paris. Its declared purpose is to contribute to peace and security by promoting international collaboration through educational, scientific, and cultural reforms in order to increase universal respect for justice, the rule of law, and human rights along with fundamental freedom, proclaimed in the United Nations Charter. It is the successor of the League of Nations International Committee on Intellectual Cooperation. In 2011, Palestine became a UNESCO member following a vote in which 107 member states supported and 14 opposed. Laws passed in the United States in 1990 and 1994 mean that it cannot contribute financially to any UN organization that accepts Palestine as a full member. As a result, it withdrew its funding, which accounted for about 22% of UNESCO's budget. Israel also reacted to Palestine's admittance to UNESCO by freezing Israel payments to the UNESCO and imposing sanctions to the Palestinian Authority, claiming that Palestine's admittance would be detrimental to potential peace talks. 2 years after they stopped paying their dues to UNESCO, US and Israel lost UNESCO voting rights in 2013 without losing the right to be elected. As a consequence, US was elected as a member of the Executive Board for the period 2016-2019.